SanJuan Center, good morning. Pacific 29056 6 is on the ground at SanJuan. Pick up IFR to Piarco International.
Pacific 2956 SanJuan Center, good morning to you as well. Stay by quite request number 1. Unreadable, that was too much background noise. Still very bad. There's plenty of background noise that I'm hearing.
Ground to cockpit. Can acknowledge. Coming through the menu when you are ready.
Pacific 2956, current available device ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Pacific 2956.
Pacific 2956, clear to the Piarco Airport via Bay Hammer 2 departure, St. Croix transition, then as filed. Maintain 5000, expect flight level 29001, 0 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.15, squawk 6106.
And SanJuan Center, give us that departure again.
Hammer 2, Hotel Alpha Mike Alpha Romeo 2 departure. American 287, I hear you a little bit better, but there's still a lot of background noise. I don't know if you have like your sound settings all the way up to like 100%, but I can barely hear you.
Yeah, and he's blowing out the ears of everyone else who's using headphones.
Hey now.
Okay, SanJuan Center, Pacific 29056 cleared to Piarco International via the Hammer 2 Koi transition, climb to 5000, expect 290 thereafter, and we're squawking 6106, departure with you.
Pacific 2956, feedback correct, push and start to your discretion, call for taxi, ATIS Alpha screen.
And we will pick up ATIS Alpha before we call for taxi for 905.
I still can barely hear you, American 287. It was, I don't know if you're too far away from your microphone or something, but I still can barely read you. Oh, it's Mateo? Mateo, fix your microphone.
Alright, so the controller has changed our departure. It's no longer the Jets 2. I'm gonna have to go back with R2 departure. See what he does there. Okay, so basically, same as the Jets, instead of taking off, flying runway heading over 078 degrees, so let's change that. Alright, and I think we're ready to go. Calling our pushback, guys.
Ground to cockpit. Tau is driving up.
We can now Tell the gate. Ready to go. Hello, Leighton. Night patrol. Night pilot. What is PAY? Pacific Airways. It's a virtual airline. It's one of the older
Okay, all
virtual
doors and
airlines
hatches
operating
are
on
closed.
transit.
Ready to connect.
I'll show you the livery of our aircraft. That's what PAY looks like. Welcome aboard the stream. We're doing it old school today. Haven't flown this baby in a old while. Don't nail me to the cross if I get something wrong.
Now connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
There we go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Right, so similar to most modern jets, turn all the pumps on, and we will ensure that we get pressure here. Turn the packs off, get pressure here, and we'll start on system A. Go with the right engine. Right engine is engaged. We're looking at for 21% N2 before we engage the fuel. Well, the engines are so far back, you're not going to probably hear them too much. Terrible. Right, there's 21%, and here comes the fuel. Have a good start. Roll on engine 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
We set the parking brake. There it is. Pull it up on the wheel.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Of course, I'm using my Cytec throttles, and I have extra sliders. So here we go. Fuel. Gauge on engine number 1. We have light off for a hot start.
Also 4988, leave Myers Base northwest by May Center offline registers terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Change frequency 1.8. Thank you for your services. Good day. Delta 4988.
Have a good start there. Now switch ignition to both. And we can off the AP air. Back to engine blades.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, we're doing a 15s flap takeoff today. Speed brake. We need to put the hydraulic pumps on from the engines and switch off the internal electrics. Can leave them on, but some standard operating procedures would like us to turn them off. Have that done.
Working 2D7 runway 86 via Hotel Alpha Sierra.
Let's engage transponder so that ADC doesn't scold us. we're transmitting altitude. Final check. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. Running. Don't have much fuel in the center tank. That'll burn out just before we get take off. Fine. Yep. Switch over to check our generators. Left, right, back over to the left. SanJuan Center, Pacific 29056 is pushed back from the gate facing north and require taxi.
Pacific 2956, runway 8, taxi via November Sierra.
Taxi, runway 8 via November Sierra. Pacific 29056. Let's go.
Stabilizer.
Damn it. Alright, so it looks like the ATC guy, his friend is flying and has microphone problems. Not concerned that the microphone isn't working properly, blowing out everybody else's ears who are wearing headphones, and he's not concerned about, you know, the health of hearing. Instead of trying to getting him on a different frequency or getting him offline or typing, fix it. Concerned about why it is we're complaining that, you know, the audio is too loud. Alright, good. So we're set up here. We don't have ADC. We've disconnected from the VATSIM system for now. We'll reconnect once we get out of his airspace. So we will continue. Track for final before takeoff checks and flows. Gas on the set. Good, and we're ready to go.
Approaching 8. On runway 8.
Engines up to stabilize. Throttle on. Keep our eyes on the throttles. This is the Mad Dog. Yep, there we go. They're pulling back. Tends to do that in real life. Heard that from real MD80 pilots. B1. We rotate. 7 degrees up. 10 degrees up. Positive rate, the gear up. In runway heading. Can. Flaps up to 11. Autopilot on. Nav. Set this for timeout. We will go to direct Hamar, insert, aircraft will turn towards Hamar now, and we'll bring the nose over a little bit. Flap 0 slats, we still have slats extended. Yeah, so there's the harbour and a couple of the government buildings, financial towers, and some residential towers there. Behind us there is the valley that I live in, right there. 1,000 feet to go, and I will say let's engage the VR lock. And we've been established on the localizer. Okay, runway heading set. Get established on the ILS. Can slow her up some more. Flaps 15. Nice thing about the MD80 is, or the DC9 series, is that the flaps, you have a high speed of flaps, so you can bring the slats out at 280 knots. Flaps 11 from 250 and so forth. So there's the capital of Trinidad, Port of Spain. And there's the port. And we are on the ILS for runway 10 at Piarco International. We usually get this turbulence around here as we come onto the coastline. Gear down. Rotate. MD80. Up ahead there is the main highway that connects the north and south of the island. Get up to 160 knots. Yeah, it's a lovely plane, good quality, and as I said, this is just a prelude to what the MD11 will look like. As I say, all the systems on top here are all simulated, and if you get something wrong, the computer tends to, or the warnings in the cockpit will tend to start shouting at you. All right, so let's go to landing flaps of 28 degrees. We'd only use 40 if it's a really, really short runway, when it's a nice long runway. And slow this old girl up. Up on 800 feet. Autopilot off.
Approaching 10.
Auto throttle off. I have the airplane. Hey, Head Splitter, good morning. Welcome to the stream, man. You caught me at the right time. Alright. Sync rate is going off a little bit, but that's alright.
40, 30, 20, 10.
See if we grease it, grease it, grease it. Come on. Drop down. There we go. 13 feet per minute. Passengers didn't even feel it. Hey, Drama Moon, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right, reversers up. And welcome to Piarco International Airport, Trinidad.
4,000 feet remaining.
Now, I did forget to do something, guys. I did forget to do something. That's why we floated. I forgot to arm the speed brakes. And those are these little flaps that come up here when you land. Takes the lift out of the wings. I forgot to do that. I'm a dum-dum. But that's alright. So we'll just veer off the runway here. Well, clean up. Let's get the APU started. So the start pump needs to come on. It's a separate pump for the APU. And we fire that up. There we go. Landing lights off. And we'll turn the strobes off. Yeah, the McConnell Douglas DC9 or the DC9 series, the MD series, they are pretty, different. So, it's... All right, so flaps can come up. Flaps and slats. Come up the slats. APU is firing up. Head over to the terminal. Flight directors can come off. And make sure APU buses are on. They're on. We can switch off continuous ignition to the engines. Switch off the radar. We don't want to give anybody cancer on the ground. So the north terminal here to our right is passenger terminal. South terminal over on this side is cargo. We only have one runway here. Runway 10 and 28. No worries, man, drama. What's happening? How was your stream last night? Well, this is an old bird, the MD80. And we're not flying today for FedEx head splitter. We're flying for passenger VA, which is Pacific Airways. No, I did not crash the FedEx plane and got fired. And we are allowed one crash in our career, so I haven't crashed it as yet. If I crash it more than once, then they will fire me. Well, that's my Nightbot. I don't know. I started using a Nightbot or a bot in my channel, so I need to fix that head splitter. I think you or Uncle Buzz need to help me out with that. Alright, so since we came from Puerto Rico, we will park at this front gate here. Mostly flights coming from the west, like South America and stuff, park around the back. We have an American Airlines. Alright, so we can turn the landing light off. Taxi light off. We don't want to blind anybody on the ground. Yeah, we're pulling in here. There's our marshaller. Something's wrong with this scenery, so I don't know. He's not going to marshal us in, but that's all right. Say we're lazy here. All right, there's my SAM up at the top left-hand corner. It'll bring my gate out to me. Okay. So that goes blue. Should be all right. That's blue. Brake. Go. We're going to set the parking brake. Start it. Parking brake set. And we will do our shutdown flows. So, we would switch this over to APU. We have electricity on the APU. The engines can now come off. I have two sliders on my throttles. So, left engine, right engine, anti-collision to go off. The gate will come across. Yeah, lazy ass marshallers. Yeah, they haven't had their lunches yet. I don't know what this one's doing. He's doing the moonwalk. You know. I don't know, he's just dancing. That one over there too, he's doing the moonwalk. 8 coming out. Okay, so for those who are interested in the rotate aircraft, give you an idea of how, you know, we'll open the front door. All right, hold on. Let me just do this instead. Pull this out. Yep. Head outside. And we'll work the doors. So the aft door opens. There's. We'll open up the cargo doors. Doors open there. And we will get our brown stuff to come in. We'll drive up. Yeah, the man dancing, man. Look at them. They're all doing the moonwalk. Maybe we should give them something to dance to. I don't know. Yeah, give them something to dance to. Huh? What do you think? Hey, Andres, how are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to do some more flying today. I do have to go pick up the wife at 3 o'clock though. But most probably be this evening I'll do some more flying. Yeah, give them boys something to dance to, man. I don't know, but let me see what those. Hold on a minute. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Excess caps. Hold on. Oh, excess emotes. All right, I've disabled that. Yeah, so you can send the emotes now. Twitter. I've disabled it. I'm still learning this bloody what you call it. Still learning this what you call it? This bot. Hey Sassy, welcome to my stream. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Long time no see, long time no hear. Every time you come on the stream, Head Splitter stream, and I tell you bye-bye, you already left, and everybody else is talking. Yep, I fixed it. Yeah, so I got rid of all those, the block. All right, so we have the local Trinis dancing here on the tarmac. So here we go. So that's the end of this flight, guys, from San Juan to Trinidad. This is my island here. My lovely little island of Trinidad and Tobago. That's our northern range. That's our central range. And in the distance there, those buildings down there, that's our capital, Port of Spain. There it is. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me on this morning's stream, casual stream. Yes, brother. Nice. Get some coffee for me as well. And I should be back a little later on this evening with another stream. Who knows? I may be doing FedEx. Probably Miami back to Memphis or something. We'll see. Or we'll do the return flight with Pacific up the Caribbean. Probably fly to St. Martin. That's a challenging airport to land at. One way in and one way out. So thanks for watching, guys. Yep. Thanks, Superboy. Hey, thanks for joining the stream, man. And don't forget to check out those things. You can check out this rotate in the store. And check out the Sparky 747. and X-Vision. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. And we'll see you all later.